Hello and welcome to Good Clean Gaming. I'm your host, Jalindo.
And I'm the wife.
And today we're playing...
Starsector!
Starsector is formerly known as Starfarer and is an in-development, open-world, single-player, space combat, role-playing, exploration, and economic game.
Woohoo! What else can it be? Add some more!
You take the role of a space captain seeking fortune and glory however you choose. It sounds really cool and it plays really cool, and I'm actually shocked that it is in Java. Written in Java.
Wow.
Was not expecting to see that.
And side note, I agree with the name change. Starsector sounds cooler.
Starsector, I agree, does sound much cooler. So great job on that, developers. Good choice. We're going to go create a new game here. And there's going to be a lot in this. We're not going to be able to cover everything, just like with other games we played. We're only going to be able to scratch the surface. But this thing, like I said, does have a lot of series possibilities.
Yeah, I am noticing a trend because we have been doing some space gameplays lately that they are much more in depth than most of these little co-op games.
Yeah,
gameplays.
For sure. For sure, for sure. So, what are we going to call our person?
Why is it always Jalindo?
What do you want it to be? The wife?
Wifey.
The wife.
The wife. Wait, is it a dude?
It can be a girl. Or a chick, I guess. How about this? Blue hair.
Ooh, yes.
Yes, she loves blue. That's her favorite color. Help pop-ups. Here we can have help pop-ups. And we're not going to do iron mode because I'm already going to be horrible enough as it is. So let's go ahead and click continue. So we're going to start by answering some questions in order to determine basically what our start looks like. So, for instance, we just got 2,000 credits, and then over the last cycle you've been making your living as, we can say honest trader.
Wait a minute, we have to do a quiz to start the game?
Basically, but it helps you start up the way the game starts.
Okay.
So we can say we've been an honest trader, a smuggler, or a bounty hunter.
Honest trader.
We're an honest trader. So that gave us a Cerberus class frigate. It gave us 30 crew, 20 supplies, 20 fuel. More recently, we've either finished a trading run, purchased some high value cargo, or acquired a small shuttle. Thoughts?
How about acquired a shuttle?
Sure, that'll give us an extra ship. A little bit of stress on the supplies early on, but it'll work. We got a Hermes class shuttle. All in all, recent life in the sector has been relatively easy or normal. Say easy.
Easy. Let's go easy.
Yes, exactly. Okay, easy. The wife decided that one, so it's all her on this case. Completely wife-driven on this one. The skills you've acquired over the last cycle were driven by your needs at the time or learned with some thought towards the future.
I would say driven by your needs.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Driven by our needs. So it's gonna actually set up our skills already, and yeah, it gave us 2 in technology, 2 in navigation, 2 in mechanical engineering. But if you didn't do this, you can actually choose what skill points to assign where.
Oh, because you're logically thinking them through. Okay, I get it.
So this shows you what it assigned us. Here's the screen where you can assign all that. It looks like industry doesn't actually do anything yet, as far as I can tell. But technology, leadership, and combat are currently in the game somewhat. Looks like combat and technology are more complete than leadership. But anyway, again, this game, in case it wasn't clear earlier, it's said it was in development. This is an alpha state game, so there's a lot of stuff they're going to be adding to this game. So let me just clarify.
Not even in beta.
Yeah. Let me just clarify and emphasize alpha. This is an alpha game. There, I think I've said that enough times. So we're going to start level 1 with these skills. Start game. So now it's going to stabilize the economy. It's going to run some days to get kind of the solar system and the systems around, well, actually the galaxy, kind of living a little more alive with ships flying around and pirates and things like that. Bounties and events, all kinds of stuff. And then it's going to launch us into the game. So yes, we do F5 to quick save, F9 to quick load. Try avoiding bigger fleets much bigger than yours and the ones with bigger ships. Please remember that it's a work in progress, so bugs will occasionally happen. Good luck. So dismiss. So we're going to pause. You can see news down here at the bottom left. You see all kinds of numbers at the bottom left here. We have credits. We have number of supplies. If your supplies run out, you start taking damage and start losing combat readiness, and things just go bad. We're using 0.2 supplies per day with our current ships. We have 20 fuel in our 110 fuel capacity. So once that fuel runs out, we're going to have issues as well.
We need to find a gas station.
We do need a gas station. We're almost on E at this point. We got burn level, which shows us, I think, how maximum burn level is 9. And so if we have slower ships, the fleet will fly at the speed of the slowest ship. We have combat readiness, which is going to show how ready our fleet is to fight. 60% is close to the max, I think. Yep, it's actually the max of our current fleet, 60%, I think. And then, yeah, and that's our recovering at a rate of 7% per day. And we have fleet-wide hull and armor status, so all of our ships are maximum hull and armor. All ships are fully repaired. We have a detection range. It shows us how far we can detect and also how close they have to be to detect us.
Now, is that a skill bar down there?
Where? Oh, yeah, these are skill. These are abilities. We got a transponder, go dark, active sensor, burst, and emergency burn. These two different
That's
things.
a first for me, seeing a little, ability skill bar.
Ability skill bar.
Yeah.
Well, basically, like, for instance, on all those sci-fi shows, they're all like, quick, cut the engines, cut all the systems, and float dead in space so they can't detect us. Well, yeah, you can do that in this game. It gives you the ability to do all those cool sci-fi things that you can do in all the shows. So if we mouse out, we can zoom out a little bit. We can actually see some of the area around us. If we want to see even wider area, if we zoom in, we can see a little bit closer to our ship. And then if we want to see the map, we can actually zoom in and see, or zoom out and see the whole map area. This is the starting area.
Hey, look, the cloud is giving us a thumbs up. Zoom out.
Oh, the cloud is giving us a thumbs up. That is awesome. Thumbs up to you, cloud. And so if we zoom in, this is a very heavily defended base. Look at all these fleets. These orange fleets are defending. They're neutral to us. Red is pirates, so there's a pirate base over here.
It's always pirates.
It's always pirates. Always pirates. So we know where everything is. So first things first, we can go over here. We can actually, if I can open up the map.
What is the objective of the game?
It's kind of an open world, open-ended game. So you are the captain of a ship in a fleet, and you are leading the fleet, and you can do whatever you want. You can trade, you can kill pirates, you can be a pirate, you can explore, you can do
battles.
Yeah, battles and everything. You can do all that stuff. So we're going to start out with just, we're going to land at a base real quick and show you what that looks like. I'll unpause the game, it'll fly over there. We're going to land in Jangala Station. So fleet approaches Jangala Station, gives us a little flavored text here, and then we go down to our little options here. We can open up the comm directory, trade, or hire personnel. We can buy and sell ships. We can make use of the dockyards, refitting facilities, or we can repair, which we don't need to because we're fully repaired, or we can leave. So if we open up the comm directory, we can actually hire or talk. We can talk to these people, or we can, in some cases, hire them to do work in our fleet. Dismiss. If we go to trade or hire personnel, we can actually trade for different commodities and things. So we can see, we have fuel, here we have supplies, we have domestic goods, we have organics, we have food. And you can see at the bottom of that tooltip is showing you the price, but it's also showing you where the prices are other places. We've only discovered this one place though. Jangala is the only place we've discovered.
Oh, it actually tells you all the other. That's neat.
That's nice. Yeah, well, and if we saw multiple places, we'd see multiple lines down here showing us all the prices of and when the last time we saw them. So if you saw a price recently, you can remember what it was and recall it. But there's no it's not current. So if I see these prices now and then I'll leave and they change, I won't know that. So it's important to have up-to-date prices and things like that. So we are kind of low on supply. So I'm going to pick up a couple more supplies. Forget how to do this. There we go. Got it. Shift. And we're going to pick up about 40 supplies, just so we have a little more. We can stack those. And then I'll pick up a little bit more fuel, just because I don't want to have to come back for it. And I'll put those in a stack. So we can also buy these and carry them to another planet and sell them to make a profit. We can buy more ship weapons and put those on our ship if we want to do more damage. We can buy more personnel like Marines and crew.
Yeah, so not only can you see where it's cheaper, you can see where it's more expensive, so you can make a profit if you decided to sell them.
Exactly. And then you can look up here, you can see there's different events that are going on. So, I mean, you look at that one, trade disruption. So, in trade fleets going to and from Jangala are taking significant losses. That means fuel price is decreased, luxury goods are increased, heavy machinery is increased, and recreational drugs are increased price-wise. And you can go through all that and figure out what's going on and what you need to do and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, there's also, you can trade with the hegemony military base, but only if you are favorable with hegemony, which is the kind of the power in this region. And you also have black market. We can't really get into it here. I guess they don't have a black market. But if they did, we could buy stuff off the black market. You avoid a tariff, a tax. You avoid the taxes by doing this. But if you get caught, you get in trouble, basically. So on the bottom, so yeah, that's pretty much that screen. Let's go out of that screen. We can buy or sell ships, so you can see, you know, these are the ships we started with, this one and this one, the shuttle and the frigate. But we could, I mean, we have this, look at this super freighter. It's basically one of those big cargo ships.
Yeah.
Goes unbelievably slow. I mean, if you look at this tooltip, it has all of these ships have all kinds of numbers attached to them. It goes unbelievably slow, but it carries a lot of goods. So it's a great, like, if you want to go full crazy trader mode. Keep in mind, though, this is going to be a pretty hefty target for a pirate. Mm-hmm. You can also buy other ships, construction rigs, combat freighter. We got more shuttles in there. Never mind on that
I just thought a shuttle would be good for, you know, I don't know. You know what you use shuttles for.
Yeah, for shuttling things.
I was thinking, like, I didn't know if, like, you went down onto planets or something like that.
I haven't played deep enough in this game to know everything you can do, but I know you can communicate with planets.
Yeah, I just thought a shuttle would be something you would need.
And then you can also use the dockyard's refitting facilities to basically rearrange these guns and the different things on your ship. Rearrange your capacitors, all that kind of stuff. Change your weapon groups. You can even run a simulation against bigger ships. So we may do something like that later. So yeah, let's go. Why don't we go on a little adventure and see what happens? We might get completely blown out of the sky, but we're gonna fly over to this hidden pirate base and
let's avoid the triangles.
Yeah, let's get away from the good guys. Let's go towards the bad guys over here. So I'm gonna try to pick a fight real quick, and we may end up dying. Very likely that we'll end up getting beat up pretty severely. But we're gonna go out here.
But we're gonna show you what happens when you die.
Yeah, exactly. Most likely, yes. Now these planets all have gravitational pull, so you have to be careful not to get too close to them. It may be hard to get out of them. We can open comm and talk to the pirates if we want to, and they will. Hello, what do you want? There's some flavor text in there, but basically they hate us, so no real point in doing it. There should be. I'm surprised there should be a pirate around here somewhere. I'm actually surprised they haven't attacked us yet. More pirates. This is a whole pirate, like, breeding ground over here.
Breeding ground?
I guess, for lack of a better word. We can go over here. Oh, there we go. We got engaged by our pirate scout. We got the Legrand 3 Lasher D class close support frigate. He has a combat readiness of 55%, hull integrity of 100%, and we have readiness of 60%. But he also has different weapons and all kinds of stuff. We can press F1 and get kind of information about his ship, different things about it, what weapons he has loaded, all that kind of stuff. We can open up a comm link, but it's not going to do us any good. So we're going to go ahead and move into engage. So the opposing fleet moves in to join battle. So we're going to go ahead and take command.
Red alert.
Red alert.
Shields up.
We're going to deploy both ships. And by doing that, we reduce our combat readiness, but it'll make it easier for us to win this fight. So I'm kind of happy to do it. And we're going to take control of this guy. We're going to tell the shuttle to go ahead and search and destroy. Just find an enemy and fight it. I see that there's an enemy right over here, it looks like. I think. Sometimes it's hard to see.
I was going to say, how could you tell that's not even an enemy? It looks like a dot.
Maybe I'll set us to search and destroy too. And have it do autopilot for a while. Okay, so we're going to gonna unpause it and let them kind of maneuver towards where they think the enemy is, because I have trouble reading this map now. Oh, there it is. Okay, hold on. Pause. I'm gonna turn off that, turn off the autopilot, and I should be able to take control of my ship. So oh, he's up there and we're unpaused. So I'm gonna pause for a second because I'm a little new at this. I'm gonna auto fire on both my first group and second group. So I'm gonna be firing auto cannons, assault guns, Vulcan cannons, and flak cannons at this guy right here. So I'm gonna try to kind of skate around him a little bit. I don't have shields, so I'll just have to deal with getting hit. But
we're fighting without shields?
We don't have shields. Can you believe it? So I'm going to try
We're such noobs.
We're such noobs. I'm going to try to strafe around this guy a little bit. So, oh, yeah, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage.
We're exploding.
I know, right?
We're on fire.
It wasn't auto-firing like I thought it was supposed to. Okay. Where's our shuttle friend? Where is our shuttle friend?
Where's our, like, health meter?
We have, our hull took some damage. It's down here at 2722. Trying to get close to the shuttle. If he'd get over here and, like, help me out. He's got guns. Yeah, see, he's right there. He's kind of running away from him. He has the right idea. He has the right idea. We should be running away from this guy. Okay. Ow. Yeah, he's totally gonna cream us. Prepare to die. That's what I'm saying right now. Prepare for us to die. Oh. I'm trying to make his flux overheat, but it's not going anywhere. And there goes our hull. Oh. It's okay. We're still alive.
Are we?
Sort of. Kind of. Okay, he just vented his plasma. Can I take control of this guy? Yes.
Stupid shuttle.
Yeah, seriously. So I can't take control of him. We're just gonna have to watch him die, apparently. Can we have you retreat? I may have you have you retreat. Retreat. Oh, he did get control of him. Attack! I'll go ahead and attack this guy, and it'll be a suicide mission, but it'll be fine. We'll get another ship. Yeah, this guy has totally got me outgunned, and he's disabled my other gun. Oh, he's so evil. It's so bad. Remember how
look, you're still shooting.
I'm trying so hard right now.
They're probably in the ship just laughing. I'll give you a few punches.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Seriously. Okay, so both of our ships got disabled, but it's okay, because if you lose all your ships, you jettison out in an escape pod, and then you take a little while, and then you get another ship. So, yay, we got another ship. But we lost all the things we had. Yeah, so let's go ahead and go, like, exploring a little bit.
So that's what happens when you do that.
Yeah, that's what happens when you play suicidally against a pirate.
No shields. Woohoo.
Seriously. Okay, looks like this is just junk, space junk. We're gonna explore a little bit. So we're heading up to an abandoned something or other. Abandoned terraforming platform. I just don't want to fight another pirate. That's all I'm saying.
No, just the way it sounded. Abandoned terraforming platformer.
There's a bounty hunter nearby. Oh, look, we can transfer cargo if we wanted to. I don't really want to. It's abandoned. Oh, is this a ship? What is this? It says take. What does it mean by take? It says leave and take. How come I can't take you? You figure I'd be able to just grab this ship and fly away with it, but no. Did I take it? Oh, I did. Oh, it's mothballed. How do we get it out of mothball? Okay, we just grabbed a free ship. That's pretty sweet.
Does this one have shields?
It probably doesn't. Probably doesn't. Let's take a look. Armor, hull, flux capacity. Looks like our first one did have shields. I was right-clicking it, but it wasn't bringing up the shields, so I don't know.
Alpha.
It's yeah, it's me not understanding how to play the game properly. It looks like we got another. That was a shuttle that we picked up. So cool. We can also. I'm going to go ahead and run a simulation just to show you some of the other cool stuff. So.
Ooh, are those all the ships?
Those are some bigger ships that you can like mess around with if you want to see what the bigger ships look like. So it's just going to be us versus an Onslaught class standard battleship. It's going to be ugly because it's going to blow us up in like a second. But I just kind of want to check it out. Okay, ready? Hold on, did I do something wrong?
It's like we're just trying to show people how to, you know.
How to be destroyed? Oh, here it comes, here it comes, here comes the big guy.
100 ways to die in space.
Seriously. Oh! Hold on, let me see if I can take control of this guy. I want to take control of you. No, 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 none of that. I want to be able to fly towards the enemy. Charge!
Look at the size.
So yeah, you can get some really big ships in this game. That's actually purchasable, and you can fly it and blow up people.
Ant meet boot.
Ant meet boot. Okay.
Oh,
So we went over like trading, we went over pirates, we went over the fact there's bigger ships. You can modify your ships with weapons and things like that. You can, you know, shields and do all other kind of stuff. Dismiss, in simulation, yes. Cool. So it's this whole cool open world, open simulation kind of game. It really has a lot of promise to it. I can't wait to see what they do with it. I'm definitely considering a series on it. What do you think? Series?
Yeah.
I think it'd make a great series. I may wait until it has a little more development underneath, you know, because you can tell that it is still alpha. There is still things missing or things to be added. So maybe a little bit later in development, we will create a whole series of this because it looks really awesome. Look, you can see a whole fleet of people flying past.
Now in the simulations, so you can, I guess, learn the ships that way, like how to fight against them.
You can kind of practice fighting your ship against other ships and seeing how well it does, which I think that's really cool. Then put that in there, but you don't lose your ship by running a simulation, which is really nice. All right, so overall, what do you think?
Interesting.
Really good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would make a great series one day.
Oh, like other, are there like other races and stuff that you run into? Like
you can run into other like basically factions. I actually went into hyperspace. This isn't the only place you can go. So for instance, if I go down here, there's a jump point. Before we conclude, I'll go ahead and show that off. You can actually jump into hyperspace and go to other solar systems. And there'll be other factions, and you'll get blown up by who knows how many people out there.
Right.
Ooh, a new bounty has been placed on Bor Jamux by Hegemony. So this is one way you can make money is by being a bounty hunter.
So you can just choose the way you want to play the game.
Basically, yeah. You basically just determine what you want to do in order to, you know, do what you want to do. It doesn't force you down any path.
Interesting.
So here we're in hyperspace. And you can see we can look at all these other places we can go that we've discovered. So if we wanted to go to, for instance, Dazank, we can go to Dazank. Cool beans?
Cool beans.
All right. So this has been an awesome little game so far. You got different factions flying around out here.
Yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes.
I'm very excited to see where it goes. Anyway, we got to conclude the video though. So
okay.
Thanks so much for watching. We've been watching.
Playing?
We've been playing.
Starsector.
That's right, Starsector.
I remembered.
Starsector, and I've been Jalindo, and you've been
the wife.
And you can find more information about this game in the
doobly-doo.
Doobly-doo, yes.
Description.
And thank you for
watching.
Feel free to click the feel free to click the come on, you gotta say it loud, you gotta say it.
Subscribe button.
And remember,
keep it clean.